All right, good evening, everyone. People, am I live? Okay, let me just quickly check and then we can get started off. Good evening, everyone. So, people who can see me, hear me right now, okay, can put a message, okay. All right, Vijay Lakshmi, okay, I think I'm live. Great. Great. So, guys, that's what. Okay. So, we have Venn diagram today. Okay, that we're going to discuss, and to take it further. Okay, I'm going to take it from the perspective of the actual CAT exam and how was this question supposed to be tackled. Okay, if it comes in your exam. Okay, how you're supposed to tackle this, and how much percentile this one set would have got you. Okay, I mean, to start off with, right now only I'm telling you that this one set that we're going to do today, this would have easily brought up, okay, somewhere above 85 percentile, okay, in that section, in LRDI section. This one set alone would have got you more than 85 percentile. Okay, so make sure that you understand the entire bit. And this is like, people who have attended my sessions before will always know that I approach LRDI sets like this, that you should always judge that this set you have to solve or not based on the amount of direct data and the indirect data. Okay, guys, everyone. So, going ahead with that only. So, okay, first, okay, yeah, we have this workshop coming up, which is on coming Sunday, okay, which is going to be a 2-hour workshop. Okay, it's completely free, guys. If you guys have not registered, the link is there in the description. You guys can go and register that. This is the entire schedule. Okay, this is the entire schedule for it. Okay, 12 p.m., 12:30, 1:15 p.m. Okay, so we're going to wind it up by 2 p.m. So 2 hours intensive workshop focusing on quants and logic. Okay, all of this is there. And so yes, people are looking for a comprehensive course. Okay, we have this 45 days of course coming up. Okay, which is CAT marathon course. This is the entire schedule. You guys can go on our website. The link is again given there. Check the entire program. Okay, if you see here, okay, we have covered all of that. Okay, in terms of verbal. Okay, verbal is going to be Monday, Thursday, LRDI Tuesday and Friday, and Wednesday we have cons, and Saturday also we have cons. Okay, so in DI you see bubble graph, spider graph. Okay, in RCs, so all these different types of RCs and all of that is covered. You will have complete 2 cycles of this so that you get to attend that again, because it's going to be advanced, higher level stuff. Okay, and then towards the end we will have a comprehensive 25 days revision plan as well. Okay, where we will be looking at only CAT questions. Okay, towards the end, quick revision. Okay, in terms of 25 days. So comprehensive revision is going to be there. Now, this set that I'm going to talk about today, let me give you a quick brief, okay, before I go ahead. So, CAT 2020 LRDI set, okay, this is what I'm going to take. Okay, if you guys know, okay, last year paper was only of 40 minutes per section. So, 5 sets had come up, okay, which usually used to be around 8 sets in 1 hour. So, they reduced the time and they reduced the number of sets also. So when people came out, students came out, the first reaction was that, sir, LRDI paper was a very difficult section. Reason being that, okay, anyone who got 10 questions correct, okay, would have got 99 percentile. Now, but when we saw through the entire paper, okay, when the paper was released, okay, the entire question paper was released, okay, we could easily make out that if you attempted one set correctly, okay, you were in the range of 85 percentile, 2 sets, okay, around 95 percentile, and 2.5 sets, okay, was around 99 percentile. Okay, so Vijay Lakshmi, okay, the CAT marathon lectures are starting from 2nd of August. Okay, the entire schedule is there on the website. The link is there. You can just go there and check it. You will get all the details. Okay, great. So sticking to what we were discussing. Okay, yes. So 1 set, 2 set, 2.5 set. This is the entire journey. Okay, that you would have reached to 99 percentile in CAT 2020 last year. Now this year we don't know how the pattern is going to be, whether it's going to be a 40 minutes or a 60 minutes per section, but we see that there's a very high chance that it will be around 40 minutes only. That's what I assume right now. Okay, but let's wait for some time. I think the CAT notification should be out in some time. All right, so the part is this. If you see the question, okay, and this is my one question that I will surely say that all the MBAP students will definitely answer it. Okay, that how to identify that which is that one set, okay, or those 2 sets, okay, which is going to help you get this 99 percentile, okay, in a given time of 40 minutes. How are you going to do that? There are only 2 things that I've always told you. it is only a quick check on the amount of indirect data and the amount of direct data, guys. Right, everyone? This has been the thing. Like, you look at the indirect data, you look at the direct data. The more you have direct data, you are definitely going to attempt that. Okay, so I'm going to take a set which is from the CAT 2020 LRDI, which is considered to be difficult one, and you see that the amount of direct information is so much. Okay, so the amount of direct information was so much. So this, if you are going prepared, okay, this is what I say. If you go prepared, okay, this is not going to be, this would have not been a challenge to get a 99 percentile. Okay, for students who went prepared, they didn't face, because they knew that how to identify different sets, how to identify between an easy set and a difficult set. Okay, cool. Going ahead, okay, this is the set that I have on the screen. Okay, I will give you some time to read it. Okay, and then we can start solving it together. All right, so you see this. Okay, this is, to start off with this. Okay, 1,000 patients are currently suffering from a disease, okay, which was selected to study all right, the effectiveness of treatment on 4 types of medicines. So 4 types of medicines, A, B, C, D. Now I think when I saw this question, my first reaction is, this was very much expected that coronavirus चल रहा था, pandemic चल रहा था, so कोई ना कोई ऐसा कोई question या set आ जाएगा जो कि usually जो अभी situation है उसके ऊपर से बना के दिया. So this is like that कि कोई जो no, there's some disease and then medicines are there and trial is happening. Okay, a very relevant information question. Okay, based on the situation which was there last year. Alright, so these patients were firstly randomly assigned 2 groups of equal sizes. 2 groups equal sizes, 1,000 patients are there, that means 500, 500, okay, are 2 groups of people, right? Alright, going ahead, then the patients in the called treatment group and control group. So there are 2 groups, okay, this is TG, treatment group, this is CG, okay, CG, okay, which is control group. Alright, great. Going ahead, these patients in the control group were not treated with any of these medicines. That means control group people were not given any medicines only. Instead, they were given dummy medicine called placebo, containing only sugar and starch. Okay, so basically they were not given any medicine, they were only given some diet kind of thing. Okay, that have some better diet, okay, like sugar, starch in your diet, no medicine for the control group. Okay, the following information about the patients is there in the treatment group, guys. All right, that means control group के बारे में कुछ बात भी नहीं किया. Control group is what? इनको सिर्फ diet अच्छा दे दिया, उनके बारे में और कुछ बात ही नहीं किया. Okay, that means all this information that you read here, okay, this from point number A onwards, all this information is only about the TG, which is the treatment group. All right, guys, everyone, okay, everyone with me. So we have this much information till now, okay, that we are going to study about TG group, which has total of 500 people. Now what is that? Let me go ahead, okay. A total of 250 patients were treated with type A medicines, okay, and then this many patients were treated with type C. Now what I'm doing is, rather than solving the entire set, I'm first try to quickly scan through it. And what do I understand from it? So I understand that there's a set of data which is 500, 4 type of medicines which is given A, B, C, D, and if you quickly glance through this, they are giving you numbers that how many people were given what type of medicine. So the very first glance, okay, makes it very clear to me that this is a Venn diagram question. Okay, this is a Venn diagram set, okay, where they have distributed this number of patients, okay, which is 500 in this case, okay, which they have divided into different type of combination of medicines that they have taken. So quick glance through this gives me this picture very clear, okay, that this is a Venn diagram set. Now further going ahead, now don't judge it, okay, because I know that a lot of students don't like Venn diagram, okay, they feel that there's too many calculations or confusions. So don't judge it, okay, based on कि Venn diagram आ गया तो आँख बंद करके I'm not going to look at it. वैसा नहीं करना है हमको, okay, go ahead with that and see if there is more amount of data given to you in that table. That means this question is an easy set. Okay, if it's not more number of questions, okay, if like indirect data is given to you, you can probably skip it, okay, or probably put it for a later stage, okay, that if you are able to do some other set, then we'll come to this, okay, great, go ahead with this. So type A medicines का total दिया है 250, type C का दिया है 210, 25 people. If I see, okay, this is 25 patients were given medicine A only, 20 patients only C, 10 patients were treated with D. So you see there's a lot of information given out there, okay, and this is a lot of direct information. You are not supposed to figure out that how many people took only A, okay, it is directly given to you. Similarly, if you see, you can read further, 35 patients were treated with A and D, alright, 20 patients treated with B and C only, sorry, A and B only, 30 patients treated with A and C only, 20 patients treated with C and D only, again. Okay, so quick glance and you see there's a lot of information there. Okay, there's a lot of information there. So for me, if I see a Venn diagram set where you have a lot of information given to you, this is actually an easy set, guys. And this one set, just one set, okay, and let us see how many questions were there. Okay, there were 4 questions on this. Okay, all are theta questions, no options, all theta questions. Okay, so this is one set which would have easily brought you close to 90 percentile. Just one set would have brought close to 90 percentile. Okay, and this is the beauty of CAT strategy. That if your strategy is in place, if you know how to attempt the paper, if you know that how to maximize your performance in the given time, okay, you really don't need to be a state topper or a national level topper, nothing like that. Okay, you just have to keep your strategy in place, and LRDI is all about strategy. Okay, so based on this much, okay, I'm probably not reading till the end, okay, but based on this much, okay, is what I understand, that this is an easy set. Okay, this is an easy set. Okay, and what I understand, okay, let us go ahead, okay, and try to attempt this now. This is a 4 set. Okay, this is a 4 set of Venn diagram. Okay, this is a 4 set of Venn diagram. And if you guys are new to Venn diagram, okay, let us understand this. Usually if it's a 2 set Venn diagram, you will make a diagram like this. Okay, if it's a 3 set Venn diagram, you will make a Venn diagram like this, right? This is a 2 set Venn diagram, this is a 3 data Venn diagram. If it's a 4 data Venn diagram, how do you make it? Okay, you will have to make something like this. Okay, so probably, okay, I would take some more space to do it. All right, so just have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, have these kind of horizontal strips. Okay, and you can join this, and similarly you can have vertical 4 strips like this. Okay, something like this. So you can join this, you can join this. Okay, guys. All right. This is predominantly, okay, the diagram for a 4 set Venn diagram. Okay, I just shown you how a 2 set Venn diagram and a 3 set Venn diagram sees. And by the way, I'm telling you, if Venn diagram comes in CAT, there's a very high chance that you might get a 3 side or a 4 side. Mostly I see 4 side. Okay, there are times where I see 3 side, but if you are getting 3 side Venn diagram, 3 data Venn diagram, it is more of equation based, and you have to make a lot of equation solving and all of that. A 4 data Venn diagram, if it comes, high chances that the question is going to be on an easy side. Okay, if it's a 4 data Venn diagram, because the data, there's a lot of data involved out there. If you see this is 9, okay, 9 and this is 6, so like 15 data is what you need there. So because the data is more, okay, the question, the length of the question becomes usually lengthier. Okay, this is purely my observation based on the previous papers, okay, where I've seen the 4 set data coming up. 4 set Venn diagram has been mostly easy. Okay, but yes, people are scared for that. Okay, people are not comfortable with that. Okay, so let us attend these kind of sessions more. Okay, so that this becomes easy. All right. Sarthak Jain, yes, Sarthak, this is from the last year CAT 2020 actual paper. Okay, that we are looking for it. Okay, perfect. So we will go ahead with this. Okay, now let's say if this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Okay, these are the 4 different medicines. Okay, and the total people that we are placing out here is how much, guys? Anyone? 500. Remember that. Okay, because this is only TG, right? Treatment group. Okay, that 500 people needs to be distributed in this 15 different boxes right now. To start off with this, a total of 250 patients, okay, over there. So A is 250, okay, that we know the overall of A is going to be 250, all right, and C is 210, so this is 210 overall, okay, this is 210. That means first point I have completely done. Now coming forward, okay, going forward, 25 patients were treated with type A only. Type A only is what is this number, right? This number is type A, this section. So I'm going to put 25 here. All right, 20 patients are going to be treated with type C only. 20 patients with type C only. Understand? Okay, this is going to be type C. All right, going ahead. 10 patients were treated with type D only. So type D also you have. You see, these are like so simple. I'm just reading, putting the numbers. These are like simple data, okay, points that can be quickly entered. 35 patients were treated with type A and D only. A and D only. So this is A. if you see this part is completely A, this entire thing is A, right? This entire thing is A, and this entire thing is D, right, guys? This entire thing is D. So A and D common thing is what? Okay, is this bucket, right? A and D, only A and D, okay? Only A and D, okay? If you see this bucket is which? This is the bucket for A, B, C, D. That means all four are common here. If you bring this bucket, okay, what is this bucket? This bucket is basically A, B, and D, right? Perfect. So what happens? I am looking here. The statement is telling me A and D only. That means this is the last common thing. Okay, this is A and D only. This is going to be how much? 35. Okay, this is given to me directly. Similarly, if I go ahead quickly, 20 patients were treated with type A and B only. A and B only. There should be no C coming up. So A and B only is going to be this number, which is 20, right? 30 patients were treated with type A and C only. So A and C, okay, only. So which is that number? Okay, that you see, this is A, okay, and this part is C, this part, okay. This has to be very particular. Okay, if you are putting in here, this becomes what? This becomes A, this becomes C, and this becomes D also. What they are telling me here right now to do is only A and C. 30 people are only A and C. So only A and C is this only, right? A and C. Okay, be very particular about this. Be very particular about this, because if only you have your attention here, okay, you will not make any silly mistake. If you write numbers in any wrong boxes, okay, that is where, okay, you mess up with the entire paper. Okay, so you don't have to mess up with the paper there. Okay, you have to be very particular about what you're reading and where to enter. Okay, that's all about, bringing up your concentration level to that level. Okay, great. So 30 patients were treated with type A and C only. So A and C is this number, as I told. Okay, this is 30. Great. So 20 patients were treated with C and D only. Okay, this is C and D, and this number is 20 again. Great. So I think statement number C, we have sorted the entire thing. Okay, statement number C is also done. Then we're coming up with statement number D, which says that 100 patients were treated with exactly 3 type of medicines. Exactly 3 type of medicines. Okay, what are this combination of 3 type of medicines, guys? Okay, this can be either A, B, C. Okay, this can be either A, C, D. Okay, or this can be B, C, D. Okay, or like these are the different combinations which are possible. Okay, or A, B, D. These are different combinations possible, right? So 3 types. Okay, if you see the number, these are the numbers going to be, right? Okay, so let's say I'm just putting this, and this. These 4 boxes together is going to be how much? Is going to be 100 patients. So 100 patients were treated with exactly 3 type of medicines. So these 4 boxes will be equal to 100. So let me do this. Okay, I'm just putting small A, B, C and D. Okay, so this means that A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 100. Okay, I don't know the values of A, B, C, D right now, but I'm just putting in that way. Okay, so I'm moving ahead. Okay, so statement number D is also what I've done. I'm coming to statement number E, which says that 40 patients were treated with medicine type of A, B and C, but not D. Guys, understand, not D. So 40 patients A, B, C है, लेकिन D नहीं है. Okay, अभी ऐसा कौन सा वाला bucket होगा? A, B, C है, but D नहीं है. Okay, which is that? This is going to be this bucket, right? If you see A is there, B is there, and C is there, D is not coming up. So their small a, the value of that was 40 actually. Okay, so let me just erase that part and write 40 there. Okay, so this is 40. Okay, this much part is 40. Alright, going ahead, same lines. Okay, so what they have done, I see in every statement they have given you similar type of information. Like only A, B, A, only B, only C का information अलग दिया है. A and B only का information अलग statement में दिया है. A, B, C and not D का statement अलग statement में दिया है. So they have bifurcated it like that. This is which is only to make it more easier for you. Okay, it's only to make it more easier for you. Going ahead, okay, 20 patients were treated with A, C and D, but not with B. A, C, D है, B नहीं है. B कौन सा है? B ये है. Okay, this entire is B और ये B के बाहर होना चाहिए. A, C and which is there? A, C and D. A, C and D. So ये value अगर आप देखोगे A, C and D. This is the value, right? A, C and D. A, C and D. You see this? There is no B involved in this part, and this value is given to you as how much? This is given to you as 20. So that B value is also given to you. Okay, this is also given to you. This is 20. Alright. So this is 20, guys. Okay, and what you understand from this now, okay, that these values you already know, and C and D together is going to be how much? C and D together is going to be 40. Okay, right? Alright, statement number D again. Alright, I'm coming to that. Chalo. So at least people who are there, okay, who have understood till here, okay, I'll just explain you this part, that C plus D value is equal to 40, that we have figured out. Alright, Vijay Lakshmi, okay, we use statement number B. What is that saying? Okay, let us read that again. That 100 patients were treated with exactly 3 type of medicine. What are the different combination of 3 type of medicines? 3 type of medicines, Vijay Lakshmi. Okay, if I just write it in here, A, B, C is one combination. A, C, D is one combination. Right? This is one of the combinations. Considering this, then you have a combination where you can take A. Then sorry, you can start off with B now. Okay, B, C, D. This is one combination. Right? So you are, if you see, okay, you will have different combinations which are there. Okay, you have different combinations. So this is ABC combination. Okay, similarly, if you see, this is nothing but ACD combination. If you see this is going to be ABD combination. This is ABD combination, right? And this is BCD combination. That means there are 4 different combinations where we can have exactly 3 type of medicines. Okay, great. Vijay Lakshmi, are you clear with this part? So these four boxes, okay, the total of that will be 100 is what this statement is telling you. Okay, Vijay Lakshmi, clear with this part? Put a quick yes. Alright. ABC, ACD, BCD and ABD. Okay, these are the different combinations. And the sum of those combinations, those 4 boxes is given to you as 100. Alright, and that is why you see this, okay, that I had initially I didn't know the value of any of these, so I put A, B, C, D. Okay, and that's why I put a plus B plus C plus D as 100. And then reading ahead, okay, when we went to statement number E, we saw that this was 40. Okay, this was 40. This was 20. So what do we know now? Okay, we know that C plus D is equal to how much? Is equal to 40. Everyone clear till this part? Okay, great. So if we clear this part, okay, let us go ahead, okay, and see this. Okay, I think now good people are able to pick up and solve the rest of the part. Okay, so here we are going ahead, okay, and see what more information that we have. Okay, I think we have done it till here, okay, but not with B. Okay, so this part is done. 50 patients who were given all 4 types of medicine. That means this middle value is 50. Great. Now 75 patients were treated with exactly one type of medicine. 75 patients, exactly one type of medicine. So only A is how much? 25. Only B, we don't know. Okay. Only C, it is 20. Only D, it is 10. And the total of this is 75. What does it mean? That means we can figure out this. Okay, this is 25 plus 20 is 45. 45 plus 10 is 55. That means this question mark, this is the value which is going to be 20. So we know that only B value is 20. Okay, so it kind of becomes like a number game, okay, where you are just doing some addition, subtraction and filling up the rest of the table. So now you see, okay, which all information is pending, okay, which all values you don't know. You don't know this C value, you don't know this D value. Okay, these things are not there with you right now. Okay, as of now, this is not there, this is not there, and so these two and these two. So there are 4 boxes left. Okay, but there are some more information that you have not used till now. Okay, that means A, the total of A is 250. That means this entire thing. Okay, let me use some other pen here. Okay, so if you see, this entire is 250, right? This entire is 250. This entire is 250, right? And out of this, only one value, which is C, is not is something that you don't know. So you can just simply take a summation of this and minus that, you will get the value of C. And great. Okay, I see people responding here. Okay, good one, Sarthak. Okay, good one, Madhur. All right, so C value, okay, people have put in here, okay, which is 30. So let us quickly have check. Okay, so this is going to be, this is 30, 20 is 50, this is 50, which is 100. Okay, 140, 160. Okay, and this 25, 35 is also 60. Okay, so this is going to be total of 220. Perfect. So this value is going to be 30. Great. So we know, okay, the value of C is The value of C is 30. Okay, I hope you guys are clear with this. So I'll just put in here, this value is 30. Now if you know this, D is remaining. What do you know for this small value of D? That this entire of C. Again, let me just give you that clarity. So this value of, now I'm using another pen. So you see this C, this entire of C is how much? Is 210. You know, if you see here, there is some value more. This is D, which is there. You have two more things left. This is also is left. Can you figure out this value? You can figure out this value because you got to know this is 30. So this value was going to be 10. Why? Because C plus D was 40. If you know that. We just did it before. So C plus D was 40. Because you got this as 30, the D is going to be 10. So this, sorry, not D. This value is going to be 10. Sorry, not D value is going to be 10. I just wrote it on the wrong side. So D, small d value is going to be 10. So you know this is 10. So 30 and 10, you know these two values. So the only thing pending is this. A similar case where you just do a addition of this. You just add and you get everything. You get that only one box which is pending, you will get that. So the value of small d that I've taken here is this 10. This is 30. Alright, quickly addition. 30, 20 is 50. This is 50. 140, and this is another. So 140, and then this is 10. 150, 190, and 210. You just do a minus of that. You get this value. Which is going to be 20. Perfect, guys, everyone. Any doubts? Any questions? Which value you're not understanding, you can quickly tell me. Great, good one Sumit, good one Sarthak. Alright, so that's how we have figured out all. Now obviously only one value is left. You know the total is going to be 500. You do a quick summation of this, and minus that, you will get this value as 150. So you see all the values are there with me right now. All the values are there with me right now, and this is thus, like, if you also see, when I just put in all the direct information, how many boxes were left? After putting in all the information, there was hardly around 4 or 5 boxes which were left to be plotted. Otherwise, all the other information we could get. So out of 15 data points, if you are already given, let's say 10 or 11, definitely this is an easy set to be done. And this one set, I would say on a very high side also, I think 15 minutes is also good enough for this. 15 minutes is more than enough. If you do with more practice, 10 minutes also you can solve it. 10 minutes, also you can solve it. So what happens here? This set is genuinely a easy set to be solved. Where you have so many direct, 10 to 11 were direct data. Only 4 to 5 of them were indirect, which you could get it not with a heavy calculation, where you can get it, manage it, with simple calculations also. Now let us look at the individual questions, which are there, and see how can we solve them. So how many patients were treated with medicine type B? So type B medicine, type B medicine is this. Alright, so type B, you just have to do a quick addition of this. So if you see, this is 150, this is 50, which is 200, and this becomes 250. This, if you see, this becomes 300 and 340. Alright, that means the answer for the first question is 340. Everyone, quick addition, not much of this. Sarthak, Sarthak, don't make any silly mistakes out there. If you do, you solve the entire sum and then you do some silly mistake in calculation or typing out numbers. Because these are theta questions, there is no negative marking for this, but this is easy set. No silly mistakes out there. Number of patients who were treated with medicines of type B, C, D, but not type A. B, C, D है और A नहीं है. A नहीं है और B, C, D है. A नहीं है, B, C, D है. कौन सा होगा भाई? ये value होगा 10. So the answer for this is value 10. Everyone. First question is 340, guys. 250 is not the value anywhere. It is 340, guys. And second question is the value. The answer is 10. How many patients were treated with medicine type B and D only? Okay, B and D only. So B and D only. So this is B, this is D. The common part is this part that you see. Okay, B and D only. Sorry, this is the part. Okay, where you get 150. So question number 3. Okay, the answer is 150. Okay, everyone. B and D only, guys. Now, okay, B and D. Question number 3. The answer is B and D only. All right. Number of patients who were treated with medicine type D. Now, next question. Okay, medicine type D. Okay, that means okay, you have to do a quick summation of this. Okay, D का total summation करो कितना है? Again, 150, 50 is 200. Okay, 200. Okay, and then you do this, which is 40. Okay, 240. 240 and this 30, 270, 270, 290, 290 and 35. Okay, 290, 35 is 325. This value is 325. 325 is 325. Okay, definitely a doable set, guys. Definitely a doable set. Okay, in the paper. Okay, and this is from the actual CAT paper last year. Okay. So this is what happened with people. Okay, when people came out of the set, okay, came out of the paper, and they then when we were discussing about LRDI set, okay, everyone was like, "Sir, बहुत difficult था, बहुत difficult था." Why it was difficult? I'll tell you why. The other sets were definitely okay on a difficult side. Okay, this was the easiest set okay that we had, and definitely this is a doable set. But other sets were difficult, and if you had only 40 minutes in hand, which is pretty much possible that ये साल भी आपको 40 minutes का ही section आए. So अगर आपको 40 minutes का section आता है, you cannot goof up okay by doing a wrong set. आप wrong set उठाओगे, आपने sequence में पहला set उठा लिया, okay, आग बंद करके पहला set मैं इससे start करूँगा, you are definitely going to goof up. You are definitely going to goof up. So understand. Okay, and that is why I like CAT exam much more than any other exam. Okay, because अगर आप NMAT देखोगे, SNAP देखोगे, वहाँ पे आपको हर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करके आना पड़ता है, because इतना इजी पेपर होता है. ओके, यहाँ पे जो भी बंदा थोड़ा स्मार्ट है ना, ओके, जो कि अपना ये दिमाग लगाए कि मुझे अपनी मेहनत, आई हैव टू जस्ट इन्वेस्ट माई टाइम ओनली ऑन दैट सेट विच इज गोइंग टू गिव मी डेफिनेटली अ राइट आंसर. ओके. Will the paper be on the difficult side or moderate? Sumit, how can I know that? Okay, no prediction for this year. Okay, yes, I mean, Ahmedabad is setting the paper this year. Okay, which is already officially announced. Okay, and we will definitely come up with a separate session. Okay, a separate YouTube live or a video where I will tell you about the trends of what Ahmedabad has done before. Okay, that can be discussed. Okay, but however we cannot have a very clear prediction right now, because I'll tell you there are certain things. For example, if Calcutta is setting the paper, Calcutta usually cons paper को cons section को tough डालता है. Okay, अगर बैंगलोर की मैं बात करता हूँ तो बैंगलोर usually verbal section को tough डालता है. Okay, हम वो trend देख सकते हैं. But I'll tell you one thing is for sure. ओके, एक चीज तो डेफिनेटली है. ओके, कि कोई भी सेट करे, वो अहमदाबाद, बैंगलोर, लखनऊ, ओके, और कोई भी पेपर सेट करे, वन सेक्शन विल ऑलवेज बी ऑन अ टफ साइड. ये हर कोई करता है. ओके, वन सेक्शन विल ऑलवेज बी ऑन अ इजी साइड एंड वन सेक्शन विल ऑलवेज बी ऑन अ मॉडरेट साइड. ये ट्रेंड तो नॉर्मल है. Okay, there is not much of debate on that कि कौन कि ऐसा तो नहीं कि तीनों सेक्शन टफ आएगा, तीनों सेक्शन इजी आएगा, वो आपका नहीं होगा. ओके, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट दैट कि तीनों सेक्शन टफ आ जाए, तीनों सेक्शन इजी आ जाए. लास्ट ईयर का हमने क्या देखा था, कॉन्स इजी आया था, कॉन्स बहुत ज्यादा इजी आया था. ओके, लास्ट ईयर. So this year, okay, we can't say cons आएगा नहीं आएगा, but yeah, let us have another session, okay, where I will analyze the paper, okay, the CAT paper given by Ahmedabad, okay, and based on that, some smart prediction can be done, but anyways, will not rely on that. Okay, good. What is the question choices depend on the paper converter? How much time should we spend on selecting sets? Nivedita, okay. A maximum of 1 minute, okay, should be there to read one set. Okay, to read one set and to make a decision, okay, of whether you want to do this set, okay, or not do set. And the very first thing is, आपको पहले जो 5 सेट होंगे उसमें से आपको यही ढूंढ के निकालना है which is that one easiest set, सबसे easy वाला सेट कौन सा है. Okay, over a period of time with more and more mocks, okay, and analysis, you just have to learn this कि मैं एक सेट तो मेरा जो फर्स्ट सेट है ना, okay, फर्स्ट सेट तो मेरा definitely 100% right होना चाहिए with 100% accuracy. मैं आई टेल यू, अगर आपका पेपर बहुत इजी भी आए ना, तो भी अगर आप एक सेट राइट करके आते हो तो आप मिनिमम 80% पे तो पहुंच ही जाओगे, अगर आप एक सेट 100% राइट करके आते हो। अगर ये पेपर आपका मॉडरेट लेवल पे आ गया तो ये 85 तक चला जाएगा, अगर ये पेपर आपका डिफिकल्ट लेवल पे चला गया तो ये सेम वन सेट आपको 90% भी देगा। ओके, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन आपका पेपर इजी मॉडरेट डिफिकल्ट जैसा है, लेकिन एक सेट 100% राइट करके आओ, और जितना भी डिफिकल्ट आने दो, एक सेट हमेशा इजी आएगा। So that is what, okay, my ultimate aim is that I want people that if at all, okay, the day you reach to that level, that एक set आपका 100% right आ रहा है, okay, from where, okay, we have to just step up, okay, and then reach out to 2 sets, okay, and 2.5 sets, okay, if it's a 3 set paper, okay, of 40 minutes. That's all, guys, that's all that I had. Okay, make sure, okay, that you have, if you are interested for this 40 days marathon, 45 days marathon that we are coming up with, 2 cycles of this, okay, with 25 days of revision, which is going to be till just 1 day before CAT, okay, is where you will have a break, okay. In fact, we will be coming live on this day, okay, having interaction with our students, okay, of exam ke din pe kya karna hai, okay. If you guys are interested for all of this, make sure that you visit the link which is there in the description, and you can get more information about it. Sunday ka free session ho raha hai, okay, which is there 2 hours, 12 to 2 in the afternoon time. Please do attend that. All the best, guys. Thanks for joining in.